This video will be an overview of the Camp New Hope website. And so here is the Camp New Hope website. Just to walk you through a little bit of it. This is called the header image up here at the top. This is just a slider gallery of photos that you can just scroll through or slide through. And then here's what's considered our home page. And then this at the bottom is considered the footer. So you've got the head and then the foot, and in between is all the content. Right here, each one of these kind of looks like post. These are called articles. If you go to the About Camp New Hope, this is an article. Each one of these is an article. Those are what they're called. So if you go to programs, this is an article. This one here's an article. Here's an article. If you go to directors and members, this is an article. So each one of these boxes is pretty much an article. We go to the blog. Here's an article. Here's an article. Here's an article. And so the overall view of the website is what you're doing is you're putting articles where you want them. And where you put articles you put articles into sections. And that's pretty much in general what these are sections. So I'm at the home, and so this is an actual section, calling it the front page section. And then here's the About Camp New Hope. And so you can see this mission statement article. When we created it, we said, you know what, put that in About Camp Hope. So we tagged this section as About Camp Hope. Same with programs. We said, you know what, we want this article in programs, so we attached it as the section is programs. So each one of these, you can see. This article was forms, so we said, you know what, put it in the section of forms. And so that's pretty much the overall look of the website. It's putting articles into sections. So to log into the website, you'll go to this URL right here. It'll immediately pop up and ask you for a username and password into the restricted areas to make sure other people can't get in here. So I'm just going to paste, copy and paste in my information. Now you'll see it pops up again. That first initial one just got us into the website, and then this one's actually going to get us into where we can edit the content, and this is a totally different username and password, so it's not the same one. So I'm just going to hit login. So this is what's called the control panel of the website. You can see right at the control panel you can do several things. You can add a new article. Remember, an article is just these small areas of content. Article manager, which is where you do what it says, manage the article. Here's a section manager where you can create and create and tag what these sections are, what they're going to be, where they are, all of that. Here's a media manager, which is all your images and photos. You put those all in there. And then your menu manager is pretty much this here is called a menu. And your menu manager manages where, like this button, programs goes. If it goes after About Camp New Hope or before, or if it's maybe inside, like you can see images and media. If you roll over it, it's got two sections inside of the one. And so what the menu manager does is let you recreate, add, change, rearrange this however you want it to look. So what we're going to do is we're going to add, we'll go into the article manager, and you can see this is where you edit all of your articles, and we'll go over that in another tutorial how to do that. But this is an overview of what you maybe where you're going to control all of your website. Your user managers is all the different people you're giving access to your website. Anytime you want to get back to the control panel, it's just under Site, Control Panel. There's several different ways to do one thing. If we want to add a new article, we could go to the control panel, hit Add New Article. Or we could go to Content, Article Manager, and then Create New. So there's several different ways. But this is where all of your tools and your components are for the website. If we go under Components, one thing I did want to show you is here's the DJ image slider. And that's what this front page right here is called. That's the DJ image slider. And we'll talk more about that later and how you can change that. Also on the website is an events calendar. And this is where it lets you change and create events for the calendar. And so under components, you can see it's called J events. And this is a manager for how to manage the events. So once you're done with the website, you're done editing, just over here on the right hand side, you can just click log out.